at the end of the day, along with an aloofness about it, I expect it's just his story, something that he claims to have experienced. It's not as if he's actively divulging specific classified information or military secrets that anyone can perceivably use to harm Croatia, its people, or their allies. But it does otherwise raise the nagging little question: how much do our governments really know about some of the stranger things that soldiers run into? Anyway, this is his story. The story of something in Croatia. I'm Luke Lamana, and this is Wartime Stories. You know how in a lot of these stories, guys feel like there's just nobody they can talk to about what they're dealing with? I was talking to my friend John on the phone the other day, and I started realizing that one of the hardest parts about being a content creator is having nobody to complain to. In the Marine Corps, it was so therapeutic just to be able to look to the left, the right of you, and just be like, bro, this sucks. And they know exactly what you're talking about. So they're like, yeah, it does. Well, now I work from home. Sometimes I do feel very alone. I've got chronic back pain. I've got migraines. I've got my kids, work, other stuff. It's just some days I feel very burned out, but the show must go on. So having a therapist that I can unload all of this on when I'm at my worst, it is genuinely very helpful. May happens to be Mental Health Awareness Month. It's a reminder to check in with yourself and to take your mental well-being seriously. It's also a chance for me to remind you that you don't have to go through it alone, because with today's sponsor, BetterHelp, there's always someone who's with you, someone trained to listen. BetterHelp makes therapy accessible wherever you work, whether online or through the app. 82% of their clients recommend their therapist, and over 6 million people worldwide have gotten help through BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/wartime stories to get 10% off your first month of therapy, because no one should have to go through anything alone. BetterHelp is here with you. All right, let's get back to the stories.
Baseplate, checkpoint 1. Yeah, go ahead.
Checkpoint 1, you missed 11 seconds. Over.
Yeah, copy that. Area secure. No movement, no contacts. Same as before. Over.
Checkpoint 1, that's not the point. Just stick to the schedule.
Baseplate. Baseplate, come in. Over. Weird. Checkpoint 1, radio check. Any station. Come in. Over. Yeah! You getting anything? You hear that? It's not coming from the camp. It's coming from your direction.
So I've been following your channel for quite some time now. I found it while watching another channel called Bedtime Stories. It popped up and I decided to give it a shot. Well, as it turns out, I have a story of my own that I'd like to share. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't know how to type this down. It will probably sound strange and unbelievable, but hey, there's a lot of strange and unbelievable stuff already out there. With all the events currently happening around the world, with other various sightings and whatnot, I really just wanted to share my experience with somebody. It's easier to share this with someone on the net, because if I said this to someone face to face, I'd probably be ridiculed at best or lose my job at worst, depending on who I was telling. See, I'm not supposed to be talking about this. I'm just a simple soldier in the Croatian military, so you can probably understand why that would be the case, but I really don't care anymore. I just want to get this off my chest, and I honestly doubt any of my higher-ups would find out anyways. Knock on wood. This all happened in August 2019. But first, here's a little something about me. My name is Mario, and I live in Croatia. As I already mentioned, I work in the Croatian Armed Forces. More specifically, I serve as a combat engineer, or a pioneer, as we call it, clearing minefields left over from the Croatian War of Independence back in the 90s, as well as unexploded ordnance from various training exercises. This isn't all that important. It just means I spend a lot of time away from home in the ass end of nowhere, mostly in forested areas and remote, abandoned villages and military installations that are still deemed unsafe due to all the mines scattered haphazardly by all sides of the war. One such area is the Eugen Kvaternik military training grounds located near the town of Slunja. The training grounds were built by the former Yugoslavia in 1965 and encompass roughly 240 square kilometers of rugged, forested terrain. During the war, the area was held by Serb forces and extensively mined with all sorts of anti-personnel and anti-tank mines. Most of it has been cleared, but there's still a lot of work to do. These training grounds have been frequently visited by the US military, as well as European armies like Germany, Italy, Spain, Poland, etc. Some areas are actually still off limits due to the demining process, but these are far from the spots used for training and other activities. This is where my story comes in. Now, due to this place being so damn big, we soldiers are often forced to haul our own supplies of fuel, ammunition, explosives, food, and water with us. So we built ourselves a makeshift depot for our trucks and demining machines, living quarters, and so on. On this particular exercise, we placed our camp in a gorge with enough room for everything we needed and more. It honestly looked like a small town by the time we were all set up. And of course, we had guys on guard duty conducting patrols inside and outside the camp. There are bears, jackals, and boars in those parts, and we wanted to keep them as far away as possible. They don't like the noise of the lights, so they rarely ever try to get close, but you can never be too careful. That night, as luck would have it, I got the short end of the stick and found myself on the night shift. Myself and a number of other guys were spread out along the road that led up to the hill into the forest above the camp. We had some 100 meters between each of us, and I was in a position on the highest point above the camp, some 400 meters away from it. From there, the road went down again and into the forest. There was another guy just down the road from me, but other than that, I was basically on my lonesome up on top of that hill. The shift started at midnight, and we were supposed to patrol up and down our assigned sectors of the road for the next 4 hours, checking in every 30 minutes with status updates. So we do as we're told for the next hour, patrolling the perimeter, shining our flashlights around, and doing our check-ins. It was boring as hell, and let me tell you, it was a hot summer night. So, seeing as nothing was really happening, I decided to have a little break. I found a spot from where I could loom down at the camp and took a seat. Against my better judgment, I started to doze off.
Yeah, Sentry 4, I'm here. Go ahead, over.
Axe is impressed. Summoned forth.
Yeah, I got you. Radio was acting up for a second. I've got it now. All good.
From the shadows.
Yeah.
I go.
Copy that. Over.
Avowed.
Sentry 4, radio check. Any station, come in. Over. You've got to be kidding.
So I doze off, and luckily for me, when the guys started calling in, the radio woke me up, and I reported in clear, or so I thought. 10 minutes after this, I'm back on patrol. Strong wind blows in. I didn't think much of it, but it caught my attention because the entire night up to that point had been quite calm and still. And at the same time, my radio emits this high-pitched squealing noise before going quiet altogether. I'm thinking to myself, oh man, there goes my battery. And sure enough, the radio was dead. And that's when things started to get really weird. As I was trying to find my spare battery, I noticed my flashlight starting to flicker before it too then crapped out and died. I sighed and reached for my phone, convinced that this was just some horrible run of bad luck. But despite being fully charged before that night's patrol, my phone battery was also completely dead. I was beyond confused at this point, like, how the hell does this happen? I looked around and noticed that I couldn't see the flashlights from the other patrols either. What are the odds that all of us had faulty batteries? I looked down towards the camp and saw that all the lights were still on. So, what the hell was happening? And then, it announced itself. Behind me, in the distance, I heard the sounds of tree branches breaking. How do I explain it? It wasn't like someone was walking on it, but as if they were literally breaking off these huge branches and letting them fall to the ground, if that makes sense. So I'm now facing the forest and it's pitch black. The sky was cloudy, so there's no moon or starlight. I can't see anything. I can only listen as the sound of cracking tree limbs is getting closer and closer. But now I'm starting to hear something else mixed in. It was a sort of sound, like this steady, low electronic pulse that you could feel in your chest. I really don't know how else to describe it. At this point, I also realized that this thing, whatever it is somewhere above the trees. Now I hear footsteps on the trail coming towards me. I turn to look and see one of the other guys who is posted down the road running towards me, yelling, "What the F is going on? What's that sound?" I could also hear some of the other guys posted nearby shouting, and as it turned out, they all had the same problem with their electronics as I did. I staggered back from the tree line as that other guy caught up to me, but he wasn't sticking around. He just ran straight past me and kept going down the road. I wanted to run too, but I just couldn't. The sound then got so loud that I couldn't even hear the other guy shouting anymore. And that's when it hit me. A pressure came down on me that was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. It wasn't like a strong gust of wind or air, but pressure, as if something invisible was literally pressing me down. Like, imagine someone just piling more and more weight onto your shoulders, pushing you down to the ground. I tried to look up to get a glimpse of this thing, but it was so dark. Like, I could barely see as far as my nose. It was absolutely terrifying. This may have lasted for about a minute or two before the sound moved on. It was now heading towards our camp in the gorge below. As I turn to look out over the gorge, I see the camp lights slowly flicker and die. Now the entire area is completely blacked out, but at least I could hear the other guys posted along the road calling. For the next 5 minutes or so, that loud pulsing sound, I could hear it moving further and further away until it disappeared somewhere in the distance. To be honest, I have no idea how much time had passed since the start of the ordeal, maybe 20 minutes or so. Eventually, I composed myself enough to start heading back down the road towards the camp. When I arrived, the whole place was in a state of confusion. Guys were milling around outside, asking what the hell just happened. Everything electronic in the camp was fried. Lights, computers, radios, phones. Even the trucks refused to start. So, with lighters in hand, we just kind of sat in the tents until morning, when someone finally came to check on us because we didn't call in the whole night. The officer in charge, YC, he explained what had happened to this person who showed up, and we were told to stay put. About an hour or so later, a truck arrived and offloaded a bunch of gear and more personnel. I had no idea who these guys were, but one by one, they checked each and every one of us for radiation, apparently, as well as they checked the camp and the surrounding area. Thankfully, we were all clean. You could actually see the direction that this thing, whatever it was, had taken through the forest, but the trees were missing their tops, higher branches. And these were healthy trees, not some dried up dead ones. Once we were cleared, all 50 of us were loaded onto trucks and taken back to the main base. From there, we were ushered into the mess hall and had a little talk with the base commander, where he questioned us about what we saw. As he was grilling us, I noticed that there were 3 people sitting at the table with him, dressed in these plain gray suits. They didn't say anything, they just sat there observing as we talked about what we witnessed. I didn't see any insignia on them, and sure, maybe I was a bit paranoid given everything that happened, but I'm almost certain that these guys weren't civilians. Everything about them screamed military, maybe intel officers or something. So, after the base commander was done, the guys in suits finally spoke up and basically said that if we said anything about this to anyone or tried to go public with it, there would be consequences. Basically, we'd lose our jobs or possibly even end up in jail for sharing what they called military secrets. Give me a break. As if Croatia has some kind of top secret military program. But whatever the case, they were dead serious about us keeping quiet. Let me tell you this. That night, while this was all happening, I was scared shitless. To be in pitch black darkness, unable to see what's going on around you, and the only thing you can do is stay put and listen, that was just pure terror that I never want to experience again. I actually had trouble sleeping for the next month or so afterwards. Even writing this out now is giving me goosebumps. So that's my story. Do with it as you will. Read it, delete it, I don't care. I'm just happy to get it off my chest. I know it probably sounds like some kind of sci-fi fantasy, but it really is not. I wish I never had to live through that, but it is what it is. Whatever this thing was, it wasn't a drone or a weather balloon.
By the power of
It was much, much bigger.
invisibility. Avowed. Not enough mana. Zan Karabos.
After reading Mario's account, I wrote him back. I wanted to know if anyone ever gave them an explanation, anything official, even something half believable. And I also asked him if that training area had a reputation. You know, one of those places where guys start swapping stories once the sun goes down. But according to him, nobody really wanted to talk about it. At least not in any way that felt honest. When it came to the area itself, he told me he didn't really know anything specific tied to that location, but he did say this: Croatia has its share of stories, same as anywhere else. Things in the woods, things people hear at night, stuff passed down that nobody really takes seriously until they experience something for themselves. And when it came to lights in the sky, he said those weren't exactly rare. So naturally, I started digging. And what I found was kind of surprising, because for a country that doesn't really get talked about much when it comes to this kind of thing, there are a lot of reports, not just one-off sightings either. Multiple people, different locations, years apart, all describing very similar things. Lights that hover, objects that move too fast, and in some cases, things that seem to affect the environment around them. So I'm digging, and pretty quickly I come across a name that keeps popping up. Zdenko Grbovac. He's a Croatian researcher who spent years documenting sightings like this across the country. Not just random stories either. He's collected first-hand accounts from civilians, pilots, even military personnel. What's interesting is a lot of those reports start to sound very similar. So, starting from the Ujin Kojinek training grounds, where Mario had that encounter with something that shut down all their gear, if you go a little over 100 kilometers to the southwest, you end up on the island of Pag. It sits just off the Croatian coast in the Adriatic Sea. And on the surface, it's not the kind of place you'd expect to be tied to something like this. It's known for its nightlife, good food, in this really strange rocky terrain that almost looks lunar. That alone makes it a pretty popular spot for hikers and tourists. But in 1999, something was discovered there that still doesn't have a clean explanation. On May 9th of that year, Zdenko Gerbevats found himself out in one of the more remote parts of Pack Island. Now, Zdenko is known for his work documenting unusual sightings in the region, but that's not what brought him out there that day. By trade, he was a surveyor. He'd actually been contracted to do some survey work for a nearby rock quarry, mapping the terrain for future projects. And it was during that job, just scanning the landscape, that something caught his attention. And maybe this is one of those things that prompted him to become a more avid researcher of the unexplained. Pressed into the ground was a triangle. The rocks inside it immediately stood out to him. They were lighter in color than everything around them, almost like they didn't belong there. So he heads down to take a closer look. He kneels down, starts picking up some of the stones, trying to figure out what he's actually looking at. And the closer he looks, the stranger it gets. Not only are the rocks inside the formation brighter, they're different, smaller, more uniform, like they've been broken down or altered in some way. At that point, he does what you would expect from a surveyor. He pulls out his equipment and starts measuring the triangle. Two sides come out to about 32 meters. The third
This has no command over me.
Tower has fallen. Do not miss this chance to push your advantage.
Let's pick things up.
Hear my word. I'm under attack.
Double kill. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Axe needs something to chop.
Indeed. Spawn of shadows. By the power of Goruth.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Fiends take you.
Radiant's towers are fortified, just like Axe.
Bloodied, but unbowed. By my demon staff. Chaos crush you. Your soul took over. Avowed. Indubitably. Gyre of
Your top tower is under attack! Your top tower is under attack!
The shadow passes. Warlock.
I'll polish my armor in your blood.
Mortor. Cheer.
Much appreciated.
Summoned forth. Darkness heals you. Fear me. Attack. Chaos minion. Not yet.
Dire structures are fortified! Super fortified! Like you can't even imagine!
At my command. Oh, yes.
Killing spree!
From my grimoire.
enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Axe likes.
Indubitably. Oh, yes. Avowed. Summoned forth. The Triad of Evil takes you. Indeed. Indeed. By the power of Goros. At my command.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Fear me. Sworn of Shakarakas. Morda. Oh! I'm under attack!
This should make my life easier.
Like that, the bottom structures cannot be hurt.
It's a cold day in hell.
The fiends will welcome me. Gather darkness. Karkor.
The enemy's top tower has been denied. Axe wishes it was you instead.
Encircling dark.
The enemy's middle tower has surrendered to gravity. enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Have fallen! Axe is getting misty-eyed! The enemy's middle tower has fallen! The enemy's middle barracks have fallen! The enemy's middle barracks make a nice pile of rubble! Your top tower is being hacked to pieces! The enemy's top tower has capitulated to Superior top tower is under attack! Sparkus Thesaurus! Killing spree! Your top tower is under attack! The enemy's top barracks have fallen! The enemy's top barracks have fallen at Legendary! Radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals!
He encircled you.
Regeneration.
Double kill!
Prepare yourselves. Warlord.
Wicked sick!
Chaos crush you.
Welcome to the secret shop.
At my command.
Twice the harm.
Karabos Kor Koramand. Fear me.
This'll come in handy.
Indubitably.
enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has surrendered to gravity. Double kill! Puny Radiant hides behind their fortification. Dire structures can take all the hurt Radiant cares to heap upon it.
All according to plan.
Double kill! Killing spree! Triple kill! Proclaims a Radiant victory! It's in a bag, mate.
Friend
go on, you see if it's not. Open it up and see if it's not in there. Prepare for battle! It's a lock, mate.
War. Oh, yes. I go. Summoned forth. At my command.
30 seconds to battle.
Come. Hear my word. Indeed.
The battle begins!
I command it. Darkness stalks. Indeed. By the power of Goroth. Avowed.
Your top tower is under attack!
Spawn of shadows. Mine. Fiends take you. Gather darkness. Avowed. Zan. Indubitably. I command it. Mortor cheer. My fiends will avenge me.
Swift, your middle tower is under attack!
Twill be night for all, Smirnoff. From the shadows. Who will chaos crush you? By the power of Goroth. Fear me. Shakarakas. Avowed. Oh, yes. Mine. At my command. Home. The goals brighten. I go. Hakam. Indeed. I command it. Regeneration. Indubitably. I'm under attack. Dark litany. Summoned forth. Indeed.
Radiant structures are fortified!
Core. Under pain of death. Hear my word. By the power of Goroth.
middle tower has fallen. Would have been faster with axe.
Let chaos reign. Avowed. Carabos, Caracas. Indeed. Pitched battle. Carcore. War. Summoned forth. I go. At my
Dominating! Double kill!
Marduk.
Radiant's towers are fortified, just like axe.
Crush.
You broke the enemy's bottom tower. Axe approves.
From the shadows. Indubitably. Hear my word. Prepare yourself.
Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem.
At my command.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Double kill.
Beneath a tree.
Killing spree. Double kill. Dire's courier shall carry no more.
Indeed. Chaos crush you. Mora come. Hear my word. Oh.
Killing spree.
Kor Karamord.
Axe has seen ruins that look better than your bottom tower.
Summoned forth. Indeed.
Radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals.
I'm under attack.
Double kill!
Prepare yourself.
Your middle tower is under attack!
By my demon staff. Indeed. Encircling dark.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces! Dire structures are fortified!
The smoke
enemy's middle tower has fallen. Oh, good day, sir, indeed.
From the shadows. Gather darkness. Darkness heals you. By the power of Goroth. Indubitably. It's not time yet. Sha, sha. I'm under attack.
Masses, please.
A new page in my book of shadows. Karaka. At my command. Hear my word. Oh, yes. Sworn of shadows.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
What was I doing?
The shadow passes.
Axe thinks you should die a few times first to get used to the idea.
Indubitably. I command it.
That's for me.
I command you.
The enemy has a bone to pick with your middle tower. would shed a tear for your middle tower, but Axe does not cry.
Double damage.
By the power of Goroth.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Attack.
Surprising, given the lack of Axe. Killing spree! Dominating! Double kill! The enemy's middle tower has surrendered to gravity!
This has no command over me. You summon the summoner. Ground. I'm under attack.
Killing spree!
I go.
My hibernation ends. Your top tower is under attack! Dominating! Mega kill!
Throw it. You hear me telling you to throw it? The fiends will welcome
Your
me.
bottom tower is under attack! Dire structures are fortified! Super fortified! Like you can't even imagine!
Avowed. Caracas, son. Hear my word. At my command.
pieces! Your top tower has fallen!
My grimoire opens again. Sworn of shadows. Summoned forth. Cool.
tower has been denied. Tend to your wounded, or put them out of their misery. Axe sheds a tear for Radiant's courier. Metaphorically speaking, Axe does not actually cry.
trail. Indeed.
Killing spree!
Forth. Chaos minion, I command you. Go forth. Gather darkness.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen! More like that, please! Dominating! Mega kill! Double kill! The enemy's middle barracks make a nice pile of rubble. The seeds of fortune.
The shadow passes.
Like axe, the dire structures cannot be wicked sick! Double kill!
Core. Zan Korabos Kor Koramor. It's not time yet. My brazier smolders. Avowed. Indeed.
Your top tower is under attack!
My flame lights your trail.
Your top tower is under attack! middle tower is under attack! Killing spree!
By the power of Goro. All in ashes.
Your top tower is being hacked to pieces! Dark structures can take all the hurt Radiant cares to heap upon it!
Prepare yourselves. Warlock.
Have you ever seen
Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem!
Oh, yes.
Dominating! Spree! Double kill! Mega kill!
Bloodied, but unbowed. Chaos Castle. More pages for my black grimoire.
Radiant's towers are fortified, just like Axe. Axe was not involved.
Summoned forth.
Your bottom tower is under attack! Your bottom tower has fallen! Mega kill! Like axe, the dire your bottom tower is under attack!
Fiends will avenge me.
Boss said you had to go. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant!
Works for both of us?
It better. You'll be right
Will be night for all soon enough. Indeed. Indeed. Chaos.
Your top tower is under attack! Your top tower has fallen! Are you going to do something about that?
I command it. Prepare yourself.
Your top tower is under attack!
Unhallowed ground.
Axe would shed a tear for your middle tower, but Axe does not structures are fortified. Super, super fortified. Like you can't even imagine.
A new fire from the embers. Gather
Mega kill! Double kill! Your cubs are orphans now.
No peace until I satisfy my quest.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is being hacked to pieces!
a new page in my book of shadows. Warlock. Brazier smolders. I command it.
fortified.
I'm under attack.
Killing spree! Dire structures are fortified. Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. Axe is glad that your bottom tower is not Axe's problem. Copy better. I doubt your kin will be full. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Your middle barracks have fallen. Your bottom barracks have fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures